welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am super excited to do today's video because today we're doing a pick a card to see the next 3 months in love. So anything, everything that is going to come up over the next 3 months in romance and love, we're going to see who's coming through, what's being said, everything. So my Etsy shop is linked in the description below. If you ever like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles, but we're just going to jump right into it. We got group 1 with the Sodalite Crystal Point. Group 2 with the Finchonite Crystal Point. Group 3 with the Galactophane Crystal Point. And group 4 with the Green Zebrastone Crystal Point. So like I said, take as much time as you need, but we're just gonna get started the next 3 months in love. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Sodalite Crystal Point, this is your reading. We're using the Santa Muerte Tarot for you guys today to see the next 3 months in love for you. What is coming up the pipeline? Who are you gonna be dealing with? What is going on? And I'm just super excited. So let's see. Spirit, this is for group 1 with the Sodalite Crystal Point. Let me raise the camera so we can get more space. The next 3 months in love for them. Ooh. Wow. Oh my goodness, group 1. Already starting off pretty hot. Okay. Anything else? All right. I'm like, there's 2 different energies I'm picking up on already, and I'm like trying to see which one you're gonna end up going for or going with, because I can see where this reading is going, and I'm like trying to get the final answer. I'm like, oh, okay. Still stuck between 2? Okay. Spirit, can you clarify? All right. Still stuck? All right. I'll just surrender to it. So anyways, we got thoughts in alignment. I definitely feel like this is where you are, and this could possibly even be a collective energy, because you're seeing this reflected in other people as well. Other people are kind of asking themselves, what does alignment look like for me? What is my highest good, and how can I get in alignment with that? And you are the highest good of someone, so we'll see, you know, who that is. But I'm also picking up on someone that you're manifesting in a way, but not really, with your thoughts. Always on my mind is what it says at the bottom of thoughts, but I feel like that's more of an energy of you thinking like, what's really keeping me out of alignment with love? Or like, what am I doing wrong? I see you really assessing that and surrendering to being in alignment. We got same frequency at the bottom of alignment. So you're also surrendering to who would be the best partner for you, regardless of what someone else may want from you or how they would benefit from being with you. You're surrendering to your thoughts and what you discover in your own alignment process. So we got trust and optimism, we got apologies and renewal. So there's an energy of you trusting the universe and being optimistic and kind of just like really surrendering and allowing yourself to receive. And then we have renewal. So I feel like you guys have been single for a while, or you've been dating, but you haven't found someone that you really feel like truly matches your energy, your spirit, someone who's truly in alignment with you, and you're being renewed. So regardless of you surrendering and, you know, allowing spirit to come through with the magic, you're renewed. Whereas before, your singleness may have been a plague, or not finding someone may have really bothered you. You're actually feeling more energetic and more excited. So it's like I always use this example, like whenever I have a day where it's like, I don't feel like recording, I'm tired, I just want to go to sleep, I want to lay in bed all day and I want to watch movies and I want to do my own thing. Whenever I take too long to decide, that's when I feel like the day is wasted and I don't feel renewed. So by the time it's like 5 p.m., it's like, okay, it's too late to start recording, so I'm just gonna, you know, take off today. But all that time from whenever I woke up, say 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., I was just stuck in thought because I didn't make a decision. So I feel like your renewal is coming from, even though you're allowing spirit to come through and you're, you know, still single, it's different. You feel renewed, you feel energized because now you're being intentional with this period of time. You're not feeling like you're just not finding anyone. You're allowing space for the higher power to come through for you and bless your life. So we have trust, having faith, optimism. This could be good, and renewal, starting over again. So you're feeling renewed. We have the real deal in memories. Apologies, I'm so sorry. So someone is coming through in the next 3 months. They're apologizing for you. What I can see for you on a personal level so far is that you're getting renewed. So you actually have more energy and you're feeling a lot more positive over the next 3 months, and you're in true alignment because you're allowing spirit to do its part. So apologies, you know, there's people that are also getting in alignment. There's like 2 different timelines kind of happening at the same time. And one of them, you are, you know, surrendering, and in another one, you know, other people are surrendering. It's kind of like you're both doing the same thing at the same time. So we have real deal. It says the real thing. We have memories reminiscing over you. So as you're manifesting the real deal, best case scenario for you, someone is really thinking about you and kind of coming towards you. So we got the faithful card. It's only you at the bottom of this one. So I feel someone really trying to give this the old college try. Like, I do see someone in the past apologizing to you and kind of dedicating themselves to you, saying that they're going to be faithful towards you. And I do see that this is a legit energy. They are actually trying to be faithful to you. I don't see that they're on their same BS and they're trying to be faithful to you, and you know, they're just playing games, like, or just telling you that. I do see that they are actually trying, but we're gonna see what else. That doesn't mean that, you know, you're giving them a chance. I did not get that confirmation that you're accepting their apology and you're gonna be with them. You're moving towards faithfulness. You're moving towards the real deal, and even you are having memories of people of the past, you know, but I haven't gotten the confirmation thus far that you're surrendering to that. We got the tempter and cat's out of the bag. So to be honest, this could be someone who would never admit in the past that they were really into you. Now I'm hearing, cause I'm stuck with you, cause I'm, how does that song go? It's by Pink Panthers. And she basically says, one day I just want to hear you say, I like you, or I'm stuck with you, something like that. And that may have been a song you really liked, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like all of a sudden, everything that you wanted to hear at one point in your journey, you're hearing now. And I feel like it's, again, because of your surrender. Your energy has even affected that situation. You saying, okay, you know what, I release and I open myself up to whatever's for me, has made it so you're not programming your future or your present and trying to force it to be, but you're just surrendering to what it is. And then now your cat's out of the bag, you know, tempter. This person's telling you how they really feel, finally telling you everything that you want to hear. So it's kind of a shit show for you guys, group 1. It's a little tricky. Like, there's a lot going on. Yeah, look at this. Ooh. This person may be vampiric. That could just be the way that you see them. They could be narcissistic. I wouldn't be surprised, but we do have apples to oranges and clean the clutter. So over the next 3 months, I see you really weighing your options, I'll say. Apples to oranges is kind of like, okay, these are both fruit, but which one's better for me? These are both people that I could date, but which one do I want to move forward with? So if I had to say, I would say that you would entertain this person. Now I'm hearing the fact that they're trying to program you now is causing you to also see yourself differently in the past and understand their perspective. But it's also like making you not want to be with them because it's feeling vampiric. Even if they're not being toxic, just the fact that they want you so bad and they're trying to make you choose to be with them, like trying to force you to be with them, is enough to make you feel like it's draining you. And again, you're seeing yourself in the past like, dang, I was, at this person's door asking them for a commitment. This is how I was to them. Now I understand. So I see you guys having this whole like, wow, there's so much being learned at the same time as experienced at the same time as... Spirit, can you tell me about this? What else? I'll just be open. What else is going on? One of these just flipped. We have you're worth love. So you're feeling really lovable. You're being really kind to yourself over the next 3 months. I won't keep asking and too tough. And then we have a heart. So Spirit is saying like, it feels really good to see this person this way, to see them kind of begging for you, to see them getting frustrated, and to see that you're so secure in your energy with this too tough card that it's like, even though they're looking straight at you, asking you for a commitment, you're looking the other way, you're looking within, or you're just not committing, where it's like, dude, you were literally asking me for a commitment. Now that I'm ready to give that to you, you're not like going for it. It's frustrating for this person from your past. And Spirit is saying, have a heart, don't play with them. Also, try to make a decision when you can. It's one thing to not decide what it is that you want, but once you do decide, like, so if you were to say, you know what, I really don't feel like I'm supposed to be with you, try to tell them once you get that revelation, so that it's not like you're creating negative karma or getting in your own way, being messy for no reason. Spirit is saying, have a heart for this person. And this is so funny because I was about to ask like, Spirit, so tell me about this other person, this faithful person, the real deal they're in alignment with. It's going to come out of the blue. So even though you're having this revolution over the next 3 months where you're surrendering and you're allowing, you're still, you can still be a bit of a control freak, or even just like someone who got so used to manifesting, it's natural to you. You're not even trying to do it. So Spirit is not making you a part of that process, or even telling you too much about how it's going to happen, so that you don't feel like, oh, okay, love it, I'm going to meet my partner here, so let me make sure so if I were to say, oh, I see you meeting your partner at a concert, Spirit's like, you don't need to spend the next 3 months at endless concerts. It's going to naturally happen. So Spirit's not even going to tell you like how exactly. I mean, I'm going to look at the tarot, so let's do that now. But lucky in love, I see you really liking this offer that you're getting. You're finding yourself to be lucky in love and out of the blue. So I'm hearing changes, and I'm seeing a lot of different scenarios. We'll see. Spirit, what can you tell me for group 1? Don't force it. Don't worry about it. Non-controlling, understanding people who aren't just smoke and mirrors, people who have better to offer you in terms of friends. I just heard family too. So you could be the kind of person who feels like family isn't who you're born with. Family is who you choose to do life with, so you're gaining some new family through meeting new people and bonding with them. Ace of Pentacles, you're really being showered by the universe. Ace of Swords in reverse, without having to communicate it even. You don't even have to say, Spirit, this is what I'm looking for. Because that's the thing. When you tell Spirit what you want, you're putting a box around what you could have. And if being boxed in has only got you where you are so far, and you're not living the life of your dreams, you might as well change it up. If you've already spent 6 months investing your time to try to manifest new money, new opportunities, new love, you might as well spend the next 6 months surrendering, because it hasn't got you any closer anyway. So You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well just try it out and see if this way works. And that's the thing. We live in such a like masculine oriented society where it's like, oh, you want something, you got to go get it. But how many people actually have what they want that have been like eating, like go getting it? How many actually have it? You know, there's a whole other aspect to us and to the nature of this universe that can only be submersed in, surrendered to. You can't program it. You can't understand it. You can only experience it. And that's a hard pill to swallow. You can't control it. You just have to allow it. But we have the King of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you guys got a lot of false love offers in the past. People who promised you certain things, Page of Pentacles in reverse, weren't able to deliver, MIA, maybe ghosted you. Like, you may have planned a date with someone and they literally ghosted you. They didn't show up. They didn't say anything about it. Like, they never talked to you again. And it's like you guys had such a good conversation or something. I don't even know. There's like King of Swords in reverse, just a lot of toxic, a lot of falsehoods. The next 3 months for you, I see you getting showered with money and opportunities. When it comes to love, Spirit is so tight-lipped about it. I'm like, ugh. And exactly, Page of Wands in reverse, because you don't need to pick up your wand. You don't need to pick up your magic stick and be a part of this process and manifest it. You just need to experience it. It's already in the cards for you. So all you have to do is allow it. So what do you really need to know about it? The bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Pentacles with the skulls looking at each other, butterflies, symbolism, talking about transformation. All you need to do is be in the middle and allow, you know? You don't need to choose. You just need to allow. My goodness, Spirit. Let me pull from another romance deck. What can you tell me? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. It's about feeling. You know, feeling can only be experienced. You can only feel something if you surrender to it. So there's this whole aspect of the spiritual here with you guys. And we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. That's literally what your that's literally everything that we've been talking about. And it's so funny that we have the Manifesting Miracles card that came up for you. Let me see if I can get them to focus. The cards are in the back are like taken up. There we go. Manifesting Miracles, it says your dream is soon to become your reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. It's so funny that all the cards that we got, even the one about manifesting miracles, does not tell you to take any action. It tells you to follow, to receive. To follow is to receive a command, to receive direction, you know, to be open, not to program and then the world will respond to you. You respond to the world. You respond to your heart, the universe within you. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point to trying to change what is beyond our control. All of these cards are telling you, you know, really to surrender. So I feel like something really special is coming to you, but love is like one of those things that you may want to the extent that you really are willing to do anything. And in this situation, the only way to have it, or at least the soonest way to have it, is to surrender and allow. So Spirit is not budging on this one. We got my beloved. Though we may physically be apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So if you're wanting to be with someone, trust and believe. Like I already picked up on it in the reading, that person's coming back for you. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way, is what it says. So if you're feeling unaligned, if you're feeling, you know, depressed or sad, or like nothing is coming, is it because you're trying to put a container on what it is that you want, therefore you cannot actually reach it? Because that's the thing. Like I tell people, for me personally, typically if I'm manifesting something, I overshoot it so that I can make sure I get it. Because if you say my happiness is in this relationship, you'll never have that relationship, or it'll be extremely hard to get, because it is like the polar opposite of where you are. You're without, and the whole other side of the spectrum is with. So you're not even in the middle. And whenever you manifest, it's like you get to the middle, but it's impossible. Like this, when you think of duality, like you have the left brain and the right brain. You have action, numbers, you know, like logic, and then you have intuition, you know, receptivity, feminine energy. These are so different. The feminine energy could never completely become masculine, because it will no longer be. So if you put this container like my happiness is with this person, it'll be extremely hard to manifest it, because you're like literally without it. You're on the other side of the spectrum. So the closest you could get is in the middle. So if you're feeling restricted, release completely. And it's crazy how releasing makes it so you actually get what it is that you want. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. The next 3 months, Spirit. Deep quiet, meditation and stillness. And look at that. We got number 11, a gateway number, a portal number. So how the hell are you actually walking through a portal when you're not even freaking trying? Because everything in this world is ass backwards. Oh, and then we got number 1. You may be seeing 111. And then I just saw 12 on the clock. Oh my God. A tidy house, clarity and organization. I see you organizing your thoughts, organizing your internal body, deciding what it is that you're going to do. And the decision is really best to surrender to that deep, quiet meditation and stillness, so that you can allow, and also so that you can listen to the right brain and receive the messages. Because it's like the action you take has nothing to do with manifesting. It's really just about being in position. And if you're manifesting love, you'd be surprised that Spirit would say, okay, organize your house. And it's like, what the hell does that have to do with you mean get on a dating app? You mean organize my closet so I can have the best outfits to choose once I get a date? What are you talking about, Spirit? That has nothing to do with what I'm asking. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy is linked below in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you guys today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Finchonite Crystal Point, this is your reading. We're using the Modern Witch Tarot for you guys today, and we're gonna see what your next 3 months in love will entail. So let's see. Spirit, this is for group 2 with the Finchonite. Their next 3 months in love. What does that hold for them? Ooh. Oh my God. We have secrets and we have engagement. I'm getting this 2 ways. For one of you, you're gonna kind of end up engaged out of the blue. There will be a whirlwind romance over the next 3 months, and you may be literally sneaking off to get engaged to this person. I'm also seeing an energy of you guys really getting to know someone and really liking them and keeping it low key. That would specifically be for those of you who have realized that it's better for you to keep your relationships private or more to yourself, either until they really bloom or just in general. But there's a couple ways that's coming through. Okay, Spirit. What else for group 2? Love games, really? Okay. Invitation. End all be all. Okay, I'm picking up on 2 energies, you guys. We got secret feelings and end all be all that also came up. So more of that energy of secrets. So let's just unpack here. At the bottom of secrets, it says keeping it inside. At the bottom of engagements, it says I make this promise to you. So there's definitely like this kind of secretive commitment. Your love life is leveling up, and I feel like for you guys, group 2, you're not really telling anyone. Either that, or if you're like one of the girlies, one of the boys that love to post on social media, you're doing like those no face picture poses type of thing. Like no one knows who you're dating, but people may know that you are dating. You're really holding this one close to your chest for a reason though. We have love games, which is interesting. So you may not even completely take this new person seriously. You may have only even started to talk to them, if we're keeping it a stack, to make someone else jealous, or, you know, you didn't really just expect very much of it. But it is catching the attention of someone who has an attachment to you. You need to do a cord cutting ceremony, or actually I heard banishing ritual to get that person out of your energy. Some of you don't even want this person to have an attachment to you, but they do, and they have a lot of power. You may have dated this person when you were younger, or, you know, more naive before you learned very much. So you do have this kind of like, I don't know, I just feel like this person may have some control over you in a sense. They have the ability to control you, persuade you to, you know, do what they want you to do. Because of when they knew you, it kind of makes you regress to talk to this person. It makes you go back to that version of yourself that you're not anymore. But I'm getting a bunch of downloads for you guys. Love game says playing with hearts. Invitation says let's hang out. So you posting on social media may be catching the attention of someone who still has an attachment to you, and they're wanting to play love games. They're basically wanting to see if they still got it. Do they still have control over you? Could they still have you if they wanted you? Because they see that you may be moving on. Secret feelings and end all be all, keeping it inside at the bottom of secret feelings. At the bottom of end all be all, it says happy with you. So there's a lot going on. There's this person of the past that I keep feeling the need to say has an attachment to you, because I'm not getting a confirmation that you still have an attachment to this person, which is why I heard banishing, because beyond cord cutting, there is no cord. You don't want them. Banishing, get them the heck out of your energy, like type of thing is the differentiation Spirit was kind of giving me with that. So for group 2, Spirit, the next 3 months. You guys are definitely looking for something real. We got, oh, I'm not going to take that stack. We got unconditional. Okay, well, the stack came out again, so I will take that stack now. Unconditional says just the way you are. You're looking for someone who really loves you. We got baby maker. Ooh, trust issues and secret affairs. So this could have been your sneaky link, your karmic partner, the person you always go back to. You may have been dealing with this person for months, for years. Like it was always a thing between you and them. Secret affair on the down low. That's why I said like this may be sneaky link energy. Have my babies. I feel like that's what confused things. Like this person may have, not to get too graphic, but they may have, you know, in ya or you them type of thing, if you catch my drift. You know, and it's like, okay, you're risking potentially having a baby with me, so that means that you must want me to some degree. So like you must want something more serious, because you're trying to link yourself to me for 18 years. Trust issues, will history repeat is what it says at the bottom of that one. So yeah, I do get an energy of someone who you've been intimate with in the past, still feeling entitled to you, your energy. It's almost like they can even feel it. They may not even have social media or watch your social media, but they can feel that you are letting someone else in. This could be spiritually, this could be literally, physically. So they're coming back. I get an inconsistent energy with this person, and honestly I feel like you know this person. It's crazy because Spirit didn't really give me a confirmation like, okay, should you pursue this or not? Almost like you already know whether or not you should pursue them, because you know them like the back of your hand, so you already know that answer. We have commitment, strength, and union. So someone coming through that's offering you a real commitment, someone who wants to support you. Recalling your power is what it says at the bottom of strength. So this could be you calling in your own energy as well and saying, I'm just not dealing with this anymore. But with this first person, I don't feel like you thought that this was going to be your end all be all. Like whoever this new person is, you're not seeing them exactly that way. They may not be your type, or you know what, that's funny. I just saw Russell Wilson and Sierra. So I know like a lot of people get on Russell Wilson like saying he's square or whatever. A lot of masculines do. We'll get on Russell Wilson like he's square. That's not what women want. He's soft, but you know, I just get that Sierra energy where you're going from future to Russell Wilson, and there's still a transformational period where it's like, yeah, it's gonna be hard for you even to get used to like being treated well or differently, or to being with a truly different kind of person. Union, let's get together. I do feel like you guys will commit to each other though. I do feel like you'll surrender to them. So let's see. Spirit, what else can you tell me for group 2 the next 3 months? You guys may quite literally be engaged or about to get engaged by the end of the 3 months, in a union. And Spirit is urging you, like, let love in. We got the let love in card. We got happy and content. Spirit is telling you to follow where the happiness is, where you get treated how you deserve, you know? Release baggage. Yeah, you guys. And it's so funny because I don't feel like Russell Wilson is unattractive, but you know, he looks totally different from Future. So if you have a type, it may be hard for you to surrender to this person, because it's like, this is so out of the realm of what I've always seen for myself, you know, kind of thing. It's not that they're unattractive. It's not that they're not aesthetically what you want. It's just you really didn't see yourself with this kind of person. So imagining your future is kind of totally different. So it just takes time to get used to, because if you see your future one kind of way dealing with a certain kind of person, and then you get this option that's like a whole parallel, it feels like a parallel universe, like, so it's taking you some time to warm up to it. But I do see you kind of getting a get out of jail free card, you know, like a pass from the universe, like, listen, I'm gonna throw you this opportunity and it's real good for you. Do with it we'll see what you do with it, you know. We have let me go, so I can't even hold you. Spirit's not exactly being neutral on this one. Spirit is giving you an out, and if you've been praying for an out, looking for an out, even if you're not attached to someone, even if it's just like you've been dating this kind of archetype for a while, people who just want to, people who are irresponsible, who want to make babies with you or want to be intimate with you with no commitment, even if this is just an archetype versus one person, Spirit is still giving you an out. We got time out in heaven and be honest. So Spirit is really telling you to take time, go slow, and be honest with yourself. Decide what it is that you want. Also to allow yourself to receive, to allow yourself to be happy. This is something about it is unconventional for you, or just different. And it can manifest in many ways. You'll see that exactly how it manifests. But I just saw 10:10 on the clock. Yeah, Spirit is kind of saying, like, don't allow yourself to be persuaded, or don't allow anyone outside of you to make this decision for you. We got the Hermit card and the 3 of Wands in reverse. Also, try to be a blank slate and to allow yourself to see what something is to receive versus deciding what you should do or what you want right away. You got a couple options. Honestly, you could already be involved with this sneaky link person, or, you know, whoever you're involved with now. You could be happy and content in that situation, but there's something else, like an opportunity to get out of that and to kind of raise up to a different frequency, a different situation. Judgment, no freaking way. That's crazy, because the Judgment card is exactly that. The Judgment card is an opportunity to be set free if you surrender to it. That's why the Judgment card always has like a depiction of the divine, or like clouds parting or something like that, because it's an opportunity. It's something outside of you. So you may not have manifested this, asked for this, but you're still being asked to take some time out and really think for you. Because, you know, the person you're dealing with right now, think about it, they benefit from you. So this is like, this may be your friend, your person that, you know, you're intimate with, but you also have a friendship with, and you always go to them for advice, but they're not going to tell you to go deal with someone outside of them. They're not going to tell you, like, if they lose, they're not going to give you the answer that's best for you, even if you guys do have that dynamic, because it means that they lose something specifically in this situation. So Spirit is really calling you to, like, make this decision on your own versus with the influence of anyone else around. So as soon as you meet this other person, I would really take some time to be alone. And like I said, you may want to do a, I don't remember if I was talking to group 1 or group 2 about that. Wow, we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck too. The Hanged One just came out for you. Surrender to your highest and greatest good. The Empress is who you are at your very, very, very best, most powerful form. And she's at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck represents like underlying energy. The Hanged One is the card that actually came out. So you're being called to surrender to your circumstances, to this opportunity, with the underlying energy being choosing what's best for you, choosing what's, you know, for your highest and greatest good. Like I said, I don't know if I was telling you or group 1 to do a banishing ritual or a cord cutting. I think I was talking to group 1, because with you guys, it feels like you're very much so involved with this person. So it doesn't feel like you need to banish them, because it's like that would kind of be unfair, and it wouldn't make sense if this is someone you kind of welcome in and you actually interact with. But I'm telling you, the next 3 months you're going to have an opportunity to choose your highest and greatest good. And that's all I'm getting. Like, Spirit is not clarifying for me what you'll do. And I feel like that's because Spirit doesn't want you to feel like the future is already set in stone. You know, Spirit wants you to know, like, you have a decision to make. It's not something that will decide for you, and it's not something that's already decided. It's just an opportunity. You see, even this, like the Ace of Pentacles, it's the hand coming out of the cloud. The coin, the pentacle is there. Your sunny day is there. Whether or not you'll take it is a whole nother thing, but the pentacle is right there. The opportunity is right there. And that's another thing. This is an opportunity for you. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, the one that represents the self. So this isn't gonna necessarily be easy for anyone else. You know, your person you're dealing with now, they may get the short end of the stick, or maybe they won't. You know, Spirit has something planned for not just one person, but every single one of us. And it's just your time. So 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You know, it's up to you whether or not you take it or how you handle it, but the opportunity will be there, you guys. I see a serious opportunity coming in for you. Ooh, I'm getting, it's going to cause you to have to grow up too, is what I heard. Because 6 of Cups is in reverse. 6 of Cups is notoriously an energy of like, Spirit kind of treating you like a child and like extending, let me turn it upside so you can see if it'll focus. It's notorious for, like, you know, the higher power or the more evolved version kind of blessing you, you know, the child for you to receive. But King of Swords in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse is kind of like ominous. Spirit is like, I'm not forcing anything. There's an opportunity here. Whether or not you'll take it, you'll have to grow up. But there is going to be some drama with that Tower card, or like a simultaneous change. And change can be so freaking uncomfortable. Like, seriously. So uncomfortable, but also so good. And there's going to be some casualties, you know, with that Tower energy. You can see, like, in this Tower card, it's kind of gruesome. Like, you got someone literally falling out the tower. You got this lady that done fell on a pick in the mountain. She's getting punctured. Like, somebody's going to end up hurt. Someone's going to end up with the short end of the stick. Someone's reality is going to be shaken up. But Spirit's got a plan for them too. You know, it's not your responsibility to watch out for other people. But that's why Spirit is saying, like, you know, that's why I got that message of Spirit saying you're going to have to kind of grow up for this, because you have to choose this. You're choosing to hurt someone. You can't, like, you're going to end up being the bad guy to some degree to someone. And we have the 9 of Swords, which is very stressed. We have the Sun card in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You guys may not, like, you may really hate confrontation or hurting people, or you genuinely care about this person. So you really do feel like you're abandoning them. But it's just one of those things where you got to decide, you know, ultimately what's best for you. But I do see you are genuinely stuck. You're a strong person, and you really do have the tools to care for everyone. And you may have been caring for this person, protecting them, holding them like to a high regard, giving them so much of yourself to where it's like it would darn near be cruel to just snatch yourself away and go like off and marry someone else or get engaged to someone else, be with someone else. But I don't know what to say about that, you guys. That's the truth, you know. Sometimes that's just what it is, and there's no way we can talk our way out of it. We kind of just have to just surrender to the fact of the matter, which is sometimes our decisions can negatively affect other people and they can get hurt. We have planting seeds. Seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. So grace, I love grace. I've been obsessed with that word grace recently, to give you an example of grace, because I never really understood what it meant on a deeper level. But when you think of like a credit card or yeah, a credit card, let's just use that as an example. The grace period, you know, so say you can pay your bill, say you have a 15-day grace period on your credit card, where it's like, okay, you shouldn't pay late, but if you do end up having to pay late, you got a 15-day grace period, so we won't give you a late fee unless you're 15 days past due. That's grace, like a little space. And if you're planting seeds of grace in your soul, that means that you're allowing yourself to be patient with this journey, and allowing yourself, you're giving yourself grace, like you're just understanding some of this is out of my control, this is not all of my fault, and this is also Spirit extending me grace for what I deserve. So it's like I can't block the blessings I've been praying for, even if it hurts someone else. I see a lot of happiness for you, group 2, I really do. Oh my God, and then we got another card about grace. We got emerging into grace. So slowly but surely, you're stepping into this energy. It's a process. I open my soul to grace is what it says at the bottom of the card. Which is funny, because emerging into grace should come before the planting seeds of grace in your soul. Because if you're planting seeds of grace, then you already know. You know, you've already decided to extend yourself that grace. So I just feel like something's happening and then the grace is happening after. You're giving yourself grace kind of after the fact, once it's like, I've done all I can do type of thing. Believing in the magic. True magic is abounding in my life. Spirit is telling you to believe in the magic for you and your path, and also believe in the magic of other people, that they will be okay. But that is what I got for you guys, group 2. A lot of good stuff coming in for love in the next 3 months. So that was your reading. My Etsy shop is linked in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading, and that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you guys today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Galactophane Crystal Point, this is your reading. We're using the Crystal Visions Tarot for your pile today to tap into the next 3 months in love. So let's get it. I'm excited. Group 3 with the Galactophane. Spirit, tell me about their next 3 months in love. Show me their next 3 months for group 3. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting, I've changed. That's what I'm hearing. I've changed. Transformation says changes in love. Time says waiting limits. I see someone coming into your life, and from the looks of it, you're denying that person access to you, and it's been too long, but you've also changed as well. So it's like, I'm not trying to punish you per se, because we got this guilt card, so you're feeling guilty. Confessions, protection, and guilt. Protection says it is safe for you to love me, but that's definitely an energy of spirit kind of protecting you. Things I've done at the bottom of guilt. I really feel like you guys are feeling like guilty to leave this person, or that you're not trying to be with them. Maybe you promised them that you would be able to be with them, but now you're realizing that you're not, or you had pursued them at an earlier part in your life and your journey, and they're finally ready, but you're like, sorry, I know that you're ready now, but now I'm not in alignment with this connection. You know, I don't want this anymore. So there's some guilt. Confections, I got a thing for you. So there's an energy of someone telling you like, I'm into you, I want to be with you, I like you, I love you, whatever, however they're saying it. But I also feel like you're being protected by the universe, and protecting yourself. But this conversation is still having to be had. Spirit, tell me what else is going on for a group. 3. What card was that? There was a card that just tried to come out like 5 times. And I want to take it. I really feel like it's meant for you. I don't know which one it was though. Hold on. Let me find it. It was this one. Soulmate union. I feel like you guys have spent some time getting closer to your soul, so you know what it is that you need now. So now you're in alignment with someone who's just better aligned for you. Soulmate union says love of a lifetime. Shake up says surprise event. So I do see that you're waiting for spirit to respond to the changes that you've done internally. You're waiting for that to reflect outside of you. We got love games here as well. It says playing with hearts. So it's interesting because I feel like, you know, you may have been dealing with king toxic and you were queen toxic, or vice versa, or, you know, the same, whatever. You know, you may have been into genuinely that person at an earlier part in your journey. That may have seemed like the person you wanted to be with. You never thought you would stop dealing with this person, but I don't know. I just get this growth spurt with you guys where it's like you genuinely have grown so much that it's like, I know we've been playing this game, but you kind of depended on each other in a way. I'm picking up on this energy of 2 people that deal with each other here and there. And it's like, you would have to just take the L if they were ghosting you, not talking to you, and vice versa. They would just have to take the L if you were going to take a few months to do your own thing, whatever. But you always had this like, oops, sorry. You always had this silent agreement that you would deal with each other, or just this closeted understanding that both of you were, this is your thing. I don't know, just what you were going to be doing, but it's like you're tapping out and you got some guilt about it. I don't know, I just get this energy where it's like, yeah, I understand why you're mad, because I was, you know, telling you I was ready for a relationship and I wanted to be with you. You were my person, making you feel bad and guilty for not being ready, or, you know, this is just our thing, and now I'm tapping out. Secret affair on the down low. You guys may have been dealing with each other in secret. This could have been your sneaky link. This could be a karmic relationship, someone you've been dealing with for months, years. This also could be your community. You could be leaving your community. You could feel guilty for abandoning your family because maybe they need you, like your mom needs you, your family needs you. Your friends are gonna miss you, like you're a group. Like there's this feeling of guilt though that won't shake. So you could be moving somewhere. I just heard elevating. Yeah, we got the backstabber card here. It seems like this was your plan all along, or it seems just very selfish, but there is this energy of you having to do what's best for you. We got backstabber and walking away. So I don't know, you guys. People are mad about this though. Someone or people are mad that you're walking out. We got the tempter and invitation. Spirit, what else is going on for group 3? Intruder. Yeah, that was my expectation too. That's so funny because we got apples to oranges and invitation. So this invitation is like you're meeting someone. It's spontaneous. It's like you go to a, like just for an example, you go to a bookstore or you like stop into a cafe just to get a drink, and then you meet someone, you have a short conversation, they invite you out to this like event. Maybe it's some sort of like, you know, showing or whatever it is. Like say it's just like a showing of their art, right? And you end up getting along very well with their friends and their group, and they're so welcoming, and it's just different. It just seems like your path is just leading you in a different direction. And so you're not hanging out with your old friends as much, or you're not hanging out with your sneaky link, because you got this invitation to this different kind of life here. And now you're like apples to oranges, kind of weighing your options, like, well, maybe maybe this is where the fun resides. Maybe this is where I'm supposed to be. And people are kind of feeling neglected by you for whatever reason, feeling like you've abandoned them, you're walking away from them, you're too good for them. We have the Tempter and Intruder. So whoever you would typically be attracted to, whether that's a certain kind of person, a certain place, wherever or whatever you thought your future would be, you're kind of immersed in this new life or this new experience, and you know, they feel violated with that intruder energy. We got blast from the past, interestingly enough, so that could be why things are taking off so quickly and so easily, because this could be someone you knew from school that you're seeing out and about, and it's like maybe this was an old friend and they had a whole glow up, like, or something, and then it's like there's this romance, like things are just happening very, very quickly. Wow. We got desire like fire in long-term relationships. So you really want this person, you're really attracted to them, they really desire you, and they're offering you a long-term relationship. So that makes perfect sense why you would be like, you know what, I'm gonna have to see what this is talking about over here. Get off your high horse. Yeah. They want to humble you. They want to control you. They want to keep you stuck. Your past wants you. Like, I'm hearing the song Handshake by Two Door Cinema Club. It's like an older indie song, but it's like, you'll just have to look up the lyrics. It basically says, the devil will want you back. Basically talking about how you do your own thing and you pursue your own light, you pursue something better, more in alignment with you, something more for you. And it's basically like a song that kind of like, you know, of the narrative of whoever you're leaving or wherever you're leaving wanting you back, you feeling guilty, all these things holding you back and trying to convince you to go towards that. We got put a ring on it in the gift. I just feel like there's a change of frequency here. Things feel very easy, smooth, and quick. We have sailing cards, so you're relaxing, you're feeling good, and you're clearing the clutter. So you're still moving forward, but there's just this guilt that you can't get over. That would be the only thing. You're still moving forward, and I guess it's like a life lesson kind of thing. You're having to kind of accept the reality that sometimes life stings, sometimes it hurts, sometimes other people get the short end of the stick, and it may be hard for you to process because you felt like before someone else was holding back their love and they didn't want to surrender to you and they weren't giving you what you wanted. So now that you're the person, you feel like you've kind of switched roles with them, and now you're feeling like the bad guy, and perhaps this is giving you much more perspective on that and teaching you a life lesson through this process. But it's like you're going from putting a ring on it, like trying to get someone to be like to put a ring on it, trying to get someone to commit to receiving, to getting a gift offered to you. So there's this very interesting switch happening for you guys over the next 3 months, and ultimately it stems from, oh shit, we got the devil in reverse that just came out. And I was just, I heard that, oh, that's freaky, you guys. Sometimes I still get shook at how things come out, but I was just telling you about that song by Two Door Cinema Club called Handshake, and the lyrics that I literally told you from the entire song was, the devil will want you back. And now we have the devil in reverse, like spirits like, the devil can want whatever the devil wants to want, but the devil cannot have you. He could want you back all his life. He's not gonna have you. Freaky. So yeah, it is what it is, but Spirit, what else can you tell me? Knight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So you're kind of shaky, not feeling very good, but luckily you have this Knight of Wands on your side who already has purpose, who already sees the future and what they want. This person is secure in their energy. They feel really confident about you. They really like you. So it's kind of like, it's just weird. Like it's this weird energy, you know? Have you ever been like in a space you've never been before? I don't know. It's like when you're in an auditorium, big auditorium, waiting for the play to start. It's just like a weird feeling, like I'm in this new experience. I'm about to experience something that I've never experienced before. It's a little odd. You don't go to a play every day. It's just odd, this weird feeling. And they're seeing this person coming in. They can see that your mind is elsewhere. They can see that you're a little bit like uncomfortable, but they're more so just trying to, like, they're taking it as you're just uncomfortable because you're in this new experience with my friends, and you know me from the past maybe for some of you, but you don't know like my friends or whatever I'm taking you to. Like, you're not used to being here. This is a new scene for you. So they're just assuming that's why you're uncomfortable. They're not reading any deeper into it, and they're just, you know, trying to, you know, clear some space for you to make you feel like you can be comfortable and have space. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you're kind of weirded out, off your game a little bit, but you have this Knight of Wands here that's, you know, taking care of you and kind of just there for you, watching out for you. I don't know how to explain that energy, because it's not like they're comforting you in a very romantic sense, like, oh, I know you're stressed out because I'm trying to be with you. And that's another thing. Like, this relationship is naturally progressing. There's this level of like, we don't even have to talk about it because we know that we're so in alignment with that soulmate union energy. It's like their intentions speak for themselves. You know how they say, like, don't listen to what people say, watch what they do. It's like that kind of thing. You can tell that this is the real deal because of how this person is treating you, making space for you, making sure you're comfortable. Like, it doesn't even have to be said. Wow, there's a graduation happening here. I see a whirlwind next 3 months for you. It's messy. You know, we got the Six of Cups. You know, look at that. Six of Cups in the middle. I love the Six of Cups in this deck. It's so beautiful. You're leveling up. You're being taken to the next level. Five of Wands, it's still messy and uncomfortable. 10 of Cups in reverse. That's also hard for you to kind of get over. Like, 10 of Cups, you had accepted your circumstances before. I'll always live in this city, or I work this job, this is who I am, this is what I do. And it's uncomfortable for you, even if it's a better life, just because it's so different. You know, there's always a transformational period you have to go through. Even if you're getting exactly what it is that you want, it can still be uncomfortable, and it doesn't necessarily feel that way. You know, like, if you're gonna move into a house one day and get the house of your dreams, you're gonna have to move though, you know? You're still gonna have to clear out your old apartment, clean it, carry the boxes into the new home. And it's like, typically when you're walking into the new life overshadows any negative things. Like, who loves to move? Nobody. It still sucks, but because you're moving into your new house, it doesn't feel that bad, you know, type of thing. But with this, it's a very quick transformation I see you guys going through over the next 3 months. I'm kind of shocked that so much is happening. It's very quick, but also easy. And also, you guys kind of feel like you're in a fog. Queen of Wands in reverse, like you're not taking the lead on this. Like, Spirit kind of put this in your path, and this is just kind of like destiny in a way. Like, what's happening for you? 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like, it doesn't hurt, but there is an uncomfortable ending here. So, and the new experience is likely overshadowing the pain. Like, if you just had to leave your old life, your old space, and without any sort of benefit or anything to look forward to, like, then okay, you'd feel every bit of it. But it's just a lot, you guys. We got the 9 of Pentacles. You are in alignment with this. That's it. That's why you have it. You had the perfect conditions for it, so it happened. And you deserve it. Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, all these cards keep coming out. Spirit saying the devil's not going to be able to get to you. Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, you didn't even go for this. Queen of Wands, you didn't manifest this. Queen of Pentacles, you didn't force this, or, you know, like, it's just, it's a gift. And we got exactly that, the gift card. It's a gift. So we got the 5 of Pentacles. It is what it is. It's uncomfortable. It's bittersweet. That's the best way to explain it. It's bittersweet. Bittersweet, but well-deserved. Yeah, look at this. We got Straddling Worlds, number 52, may be significant for you as well. I'm trying to get it to focus on this card. Wandering between realms, and that's why you're kind of in this fog, because it's like literally you're in the middle of a transformational period, and it's almost like you're not even conscious through it. There's so much happening at once. It's really like best for you to just allow. The balancing act, dancing on one foot, the eye of the needle, intentionality. So Spirit is really kind of saying focus on what it is that you want, focus on what it is that you deserve, and then just allow it to come through. I really feel like you guys planted the seeds for this. I really feel like you have done your best to be in alignment with your highest good, intentionally, like, you know, and also unintentionally, by just making good choices when in the present moment that you have, whenever you could. And now we just have the perfect conditions, and it's your time. Manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Launching your journey. I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. I love the connections from the other cards. We got the sailing card for you that came out earlier. So there's this energy like this was always meant to happen, but it's just a little bittersweet, you know. It is what it is. I'm happy for you, for sure. Opening to love. My heart is open. I feel like that's the most important thing for you guys, group 3, to just try to be open and to allow. Because this Knight of Wands, they're not coming through as a King of Wands trying to force you. They're coming through as a Knight of Wands, someone who supports you, someone who has a lot of potential in themselves, and, you know, it's an opportunity. So I feel like it's just important to be open and to allow them to kind of take care of you and make things easy for you, and just kind of try to surrender to it and then accept your new beginning. We all deserve a new beginning. We all deserve to be happy and in love, and this is your opportunity. So yeah, group 3, that is what I got for you guys. My Etsy is linked in the description below. If you'd like a private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that is what I got for you guys today. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, group 4 with the green zebra stone. We are using the Steampunk Tarot for you guys today. And we are going to see what the next 3 months holds for you in love. And we have the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck, so that's always a good sign, a good place to start. But let's see, Spirit. This is for group 4. Did I say group 3? I meant to say group 4. I really hope I haven't been saying group 3. Group 4 with the green zebra stone. Spirit, the next 3 months for them in love. I think that's what confused me. I'm saying 3 months. Ooh, new love. So right out the gate, you guys are the only group that got this card. Love is in the air is what it says at the bottom of the card. So it's looking like a new love opportunity is coming through. If I had to say, from what I can see so far, you may be holding space for someone you already know, though. Like, you may already have your mind set on someone. There may be someone you already want. I do feel like this person is playing games with you a little bit, because we got the keeping watch card. So let's just get into it. We got ultimatum and against the odds. It's now or never, never giving up. Ooh, this is also giving me another energy. This is making me feel like you're committing to new love, committing to, because there's someone or people that you could go back to right now. If you really wanted to, there's people that would entertain being back with you or being with you, period, you know, whatever. But there's an energy here of, against all the odds, child. You are really committing to new love. We have mirror. You get what you give is what it says at the bottom of this one. Really confirming that energy where it's like, this isn't a person for all of you. There isn't a person you're holding space for. Or if there is a person, that person is yourself. You're holding space for yourself to get the best of the best. You get what you give. So you get new love when you truly open yourself up to, you know, new love, but when you become a new person. Keeping watch and differences. Yeah, the more we get into this reading, just apply it whatever way it goes. But I feel like we're talking about you. And I feel like I'm getting an energy with spirit. Tabs from afar at the bottom of keeping watch. At the bottom of differences, it says we're on different pages. So this is giving me an energy of spirit saying, I know you're asking for this, but your reflections aren't really matching that, you know, or the things that I'm guiding you to do, you're not following, you know, you're not leaning into your intuitive nudges or the messages from spirit. And spirit's kind of watching. You know, like you get what you give. For some of you, I am feeling that this is an actual person, though, that you're dealing with, holding space for, and you're giving them an ultimatum. You're really telling them I'm about to move on. You know, this may be a twin flame with that mirror energy. But it's like they're kind of keeping watch, like watching what you do, seeing if you're a person of your word, if you're really going to leave them, stop talking to them, go pursue something else, or if you're going to stay with them. And I do feel like this person plays games because there's an energy here of they're only going to commit if they see you will like truly leave them, or you're in a new relationship, or, you know, they're watching to see like, okay, are you really going to do that? Are you really a person of your word? Are you just telling me that because you're getting frustrated with what I'm giving you? Like they're kind of watching you in that way. They're not making their own decision like, okay, I want to be with you, so I'm going to be with you. They're more like in this devilish energy, kind of playing with you. Whatever I want is what it says at the bottom of that card. So it's just like BS. We got dreams and clarity. Interesting. You're in my dreams is what it says at the bottom of dreams, but I feel like you may be having an important dream. So pay attention to your dreams at this time. Clarity, seeing clearly now. It may be a dream. That may be the way that your guides communicate to you, especially if you're like afraid of, you know, those like more in your face type of spiritual experiences where it's like you're seeing orbs and shadows and vibrations and oh my, ghosts, oh my. Your guides or spirit may communicate to you through dreams instead as to not freak you out, or you could just be having a dream that's giving you a lot of clarity. This could also be a dream like what you want for your future kind of thing versus like a literal sleeping type dream. This could be like, man, I'm wanting more. This is what I'm getting, this devilish energy. I'm having difference with this person. They're watching me, entertaining me, but they're not giving me what I'm giving back. So I'm gonna have to open myself up to new love. This can manifest in different ways. Spirit for group 4. Tell me more about them. Oh, you're choosing yourself. I don't feel like it'll be easy though, but I do feel like ultimately you're gonna choose wherever you're getting the best, that's what you're choosing. So it's like, man, you kind of left me with no other option. Yep. We got put a ring on it and just not that into you. You're like, I am too valuable to be trying to force this. Like, what do I look like trying to force someone to, as much as I give, you should not have to force someone to take a Ferrari. You know what I mean? If someone is offering you a Bentley at the side of the street, isn't that sus? most people, some people may like see it through, but most people are gonna assume it's a scam. Nah, they're gonna try to stuff me in that motherfucker. They're gonna try to steal me. You know, most people, they wouldn't trust someone, you know, just offering them something that they did not earn. So we have just not that into you and put a ring on it. It's like, I am so freaking valuable. Why in the hell would I be trying to force myself on someone when it's like, all that I am is already such a win for anyone, you know? So we have confidence and self-love. I feel like you're really finding yourself over the next 3 months. And you're realizing that you're gonna have to open yourself up to more. Also, you're realizing like if you get what you mirror out, that would be really, really something special. And that's also what's helping you commit to, you know, the process of being single, not hitting up anyone that you know you could still reach out to, or not getting on, you know, dating apps, or not doing something irresponsible, whatever irresponsible means for you. For some of you, like I said, this is a literal person. For some of you, this is like your internal struggle, and spirit's kind of watching what it is that you do. But there is some sort of ultimatum energy, like you really do have to commit in order to get what it is that you want. So let's see, spirit, the next 3 months. Vampire and gossip. What a little baby. Vampire and gossip. Just like this energy of, you know, people talking to you, talking about you, trying to be vampiric towards you, trying to steal your energy. I really don't feel like you're going to allow anyone to steal your energy anymore. And it's so funny because we got the let love in card and be honest. And I just saw, I think the lawnmower is passing right by my house. But it's funny because it's like, I just saw, let me in, let me in. You know that meme? I just saw that. So it's like, spirit is calling you to be honest, even though someone is really trying to convince you to let their love in, when it's like not really love exactly, because they haven't been giving you their best, you know? They've been playing with you. They've been holding themselves back, watching you, versus like leaning into your connection. They've just been watching you and playing games, and I don't feel like you guys are going for that anymore. So we got sailing and shine your light. Also, this person may try to dim you down. They may try to convince you that you love attention, and it's like, you do love attention, but from your person. Like literally, what's wrong with that? This person may be trying to convince you that it's a bad thing, that you like attention. They may try to create this false reality or narrative that you do the most to try to get attention out of anyone. Like, it just feels very narcissistic. We got stop being bossy at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely an energy of, like I said, apply it whatever way it applies. Spirit telling you, stop being bossy, stop trying to control the way love comes in, allow yourself to receive, commit. Or an energy of another person, like, you know, trying to force you to stop asking for too much, stop being so bossy and controlling. And it's just, they're full of it. Spirit, the next 3 months for group 4. Oh, 2 cards. We're still sitting over there. The next 3 months. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There is a loss. And then we got the 10 of Swords. That's 10-10. So there is an ending of sorts. And then we got the Fool card, so a new beginning. Knight of Wands in reverse. You're not exactly in control of this new beginning. I feel like, you know, you'll know when to act. So 10 of Swords, you'll know when, you know, obviously if someone's trying to tell you, oh, you're this, you're that, tell you about yourself just because you're choosing to step away when you've given them ample opportunity. You'll know when it's your turn to say something about that, to stand up for yourself. Or maybe you know this person and you know they're just manipulative and you choose not to say anything. Honestly, I don't feel like it matters either way. This energy, if this is personified like through a person you're dealing with, I feel like you've given this person ample opportunity, you know, to be with you, to have more with you, to have the 10 of Pentacles with you. But it's like 10-10, okay? Stick a fork in her, she's done. We got the 10 of Swords. There's no coming back. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, that's not our future. It could have been, but it's not our future anymore. And it's so funny because on this 10 of Pentacles card, you can see this lady is holding up a card, you know, kind of using divination, fortune telling, like, this is what your future is. Your future holds so much, you know, love and that full family picture you want. But it's like, nope, fortune reversed. It's not, it was possible. You had the opportunity to have that, but they chose not to. So we don't get that anymore. And I see you starting over. And here's the thing about the Fool. The Fool goes through, the tarot is actually a story. And the Fool is the main character, which is why the Fool is the first card in the deck. And the Fool goes through every card, learning every lesson, every win, every loss. You know, the Fool goes through all these different phases and, you know, experiences and things like that. And Knight of Wands in reverse. So you're not programming your future, you're experiencing. You know, there's definitely this new life energy coming through where it's like you're back at square one, allowing another 10. You guys may be seeing a lot of 10-10 or 10s, combinations of 1 and 0, 1 0 0 1, you know, all sorts of combinations, 1 10 11. We got the 10 of Wands, you know, carrying your lessons but moving on and illuminating your future, walking into your future and your new beginning, and no one can control that. We got the Emperor card in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So it's like, yeah, you're trying to offer me love now, but 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I am content. I am experiencing love. I have so much love in my life. I'm not going to give up. And if this is just your internal struggle and you're telling Spirit, like, you're like, Spirit, I receive, okay? I'm going to commit. I'm going to move forward. I deserve it. But yeah, we got the Ace of Cups there. So I see your cup being filled, and even more than that, overflowing. Page of Wands. And the King of Pentacles. Wow. You may feel like the one that needs to do a bunch of learning in the new place you're moving into, because, and some of you may be actually physically moving. But there is an energy here of like, there's an energy here of the people that you're connecting with moving forward have like a lot of value. So they may like be more spiritually tapped in than you. Like they may know more or have more resources. They could be like a little bit older than you. They could have more money. You're kind of feeling like the new person here. You're kind of shy and nervous with that Page of Wands energy because you really are back at the one. 7 of Swords. There's a little bit of fear here that you will mess up. Yeah. 5 of Cups. You're kind of overwhelmed, honestly, being in this space. And it's funny because it's a parallel of your past as well. That's how your person may have felt like, you know, I can't ever match up to this energy. I will never be good enough for you. So they kind of turned on you and punished you for trying to make them level up when they didn't want to. But we got the 7 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So there is this energy of you guys being nervous, or this energy of you feeling like you're going to mess up, or like you are messing up in this new space that you're in. There's definitely a little bit of fear here, like feeling kind of non-deserving as well. That could have been something from your past though. Let's see if I can get this to focus. . It doesn't want to focus. Oh, there we go. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So Spirit is basically telling you to move forward with all these endings, all this ending and lesson and heavy 10 energy. Yeah, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. You're gonna feel like off your game. So that's something you really just have to feel your way through versus trying to control or even avoid, because it's just like it's just a part of the learning process, the growing process. So you're really going to want to just try to learn and grow from it versus try to control it. If you can do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. So there's an energy here of you guys following with your heart, doing what feels right. Man, this reminds me of like one of my first soulmate relationships. Like it took me 2 years to leave that relationship because we would have like we were so toxic for each other, so bad for each other. We would have the worst times or arguments, and then I'd be like, you know, we really should break up, we should split up, we're not good for each other, we're toxic, we don't work well together. And my person refused to agree. And it took me so long to leave that relationship because I didn't understand that people won't always agree with you. People won't always agree with your decisions. People will hold on even if it's just plumb toxic. And I've held on personally to relationships that were absolutely just trash and people. So I've been that person hanging on even though it was like nothing I was gaining from it. And it made me stay in that relationship for a lot longer because I was waiting for them to finally agree with me. But when the time came, they refused. They were like, no, no, no. They would literally do that. I'd be like, we're absolutely toxic. This and this and this happened today. They'd be like, no, no, we don't need to break up. No. So I get this energy with you guys where it's like, you know, it's not always going to feel good. Not everyone's going to agree with it, but it's time to do what's best for you. We got look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And this is a love that you deserve. This is a love that you should lean into. So that's what I see you guys doing in the next 3 months. I do see an ending and a new beginning. Yeah, literally. Overcoming obstacles and rainbow blessings. You can overcome anything at the bottom of overcoming obstacles. It's like there was such a huge roadblock in the way. You really didn't see any way you'd be able to be successful or move forward, but some way, somehow, there's a rainbow, a mystical, magical occurrence, an out, a new beginning. Rainbow blessings says blessings are showering your life. So rainbow blessings is like blessings of all sorts, you know, blessings of transformation, blessings of growth, blessings of spiritual enlightenment, blessings of love in all aspects, money blessings. And that's what I got for you guys, group 4. That is what I see for you for the next 3 months, okay? My Etsy shop is linked in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. That is where you can find me, but that is what I got for you guys today. I'll talk to you soon.